Yep, I know. Thank you anyway. Damien, how well did you guys, I mean, they played y'all close for almost the entire first half, and then all of a sudden you guys get 10 quick points. How big a difference did that make, just to kind of get that cushion?
Yeah, I mean, Texas A&M was a great team. They played us really hard. We knew coming in this game it'd be a 60-minute dogfight, and I mean, that's kind of what it was. They played us close in the first half, but we knew if we just kept grinding away, that eventually we'd be able to pull away, so I think that's what happened.
But is it nice to see, because you guys haven't had that kind of on-the-field adversity?
What was that?
Unless you count 11 seconds against Ole Miss, you guys hadn't had to face on-the-field adversity. Is that kind of good to see how y'all respond?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We knew that we would be tested this week. We knew it wouldn't be like the first 3 games where we could just kind of pull away early. You know, we expected, you know, whatever happened, we expected it. So we trained for it, we prepared ourselves mentally for it, and we were able to handle that kind of adversity.
Damien, Coach was upset. Nick seemed upset that y'all couldn't finish out the game by chewing out the clock. Does it seem like this team, from a running game standpoint, hadn't had really the opportunity to prove itself yet, just because y'all have been throwing the ball so well?
I mean, I think people know that we can run the ball. You know, our offense is based around getting playmakers the ball, and whoever's got the hot hand, you know, that's kind of who we're going to feed. We got so many playmakers on the field that it's kind of hard to get everybody the ball. You know, at the end of the day, there's only one football, but you know, I think Coach Loxley has done a great job of getting the ball to the guys that need to have the ball. So, you know, that's just kind of how it's been going.
Henry Ruggs described it as the confidence level is you guys feel unstoppable when you're on the field. Can you just describe what that feels like?
I mean, yeah, going back to that whole, you know, anybody on offense, you know, we know that whenever they get the ball in their hands, anybody on the field can make an explosive play. So I think that makes our confidence go up because nobody feels like they kind of have to carry the load of this offense. There's a million guys on this offense that can go out and have a 70, 80-yard touchdown at any given moment. So they give us all the confidence in the world. We're confident in the play calling, so yeah, that's where our confidence comes from.
How do you keep a level head now going forward?
What was that?
How do you keep a level head now and not get too cocky with looking at the numbers this offense is doing?
It's not hard when Coach Saban is your coach to stay pretty level-headed. But at the end of the day, we know that we're not satisfied with being 4-0. We know we still got a lot of football left to play. And every team that we play going forward is going to give us their best game, just like Texas A&M. So that's kind of how we stay level-headed. We know that we're going to get everybody's best shot any given week.
Damien, did your face mask break there? And
yeah, he broke the hell out of it. I've never seen somebody get face masked so hard that they broke their face mask.
Is that a scary moment when you get in your head jerked back like that?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think people have a thing for face masking. I don't know if you remember the SEC championship game 2 years ago when I almost broke my neck. So, you know, it's the second time that's happened now. Hopefully it won't happen anymore. But, yeah, I mean, it's pretty scary, you know.
How much has the threat of the running game helped kind of create the play-action game that you guys have been so successful with this year?
Tremendously. You know, whenever you can run the ball effectively, that makes taking shots down the field a lot easier. So, you know, that's why it's part of that balance that we want to have on offense where we can run the ball, throw the ball at any given moment. So, you know, it's just kind of what we do.
Were they loading the box against y'all sometimes?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is that a good way to defend this offense now, you think?
I mean, it's kind of like pick your poison. You know, if you want to load the box, we'll try to air the ball out and get the ball to the guys on the perimeter. And you know, if you want to play us with a 5 or 6 man box, we're going to try to run the ball down the middle. So, you know, it's tough to defend, honestly. But you know, that's another reason why we're so confident is because, like I said, defense kind of have to pick how they want to play us, and you know, you got to pick one or the other.
Saban asked us to go negative, so we'd have something to read out to y'all to keep y'all's egos. Can you write a negative lead for me?
I'll save that for him because I don't want to say the wrong thing, and then you get me in trouble.
Damien, this offense has 10 scoring drives of less than a minute. What is it about this group of players that allows you to score so quickly?
I mean, we just got explosive guys. Coach Loxley calls the right plays, and we just go out there and execute them.
How we doing?
Good. How are you?
Excellent. Really good.
When was the last time you caught 2 touchdown passes in a ball game?
My last football game of my senior year of high school. Yeah, that was probably the last time, but it feels great to get back out there and do that again.
How much fun is it to be a tight end in this offense?
It's a lot of fun. You know, we have a lot of responsibilities. It's a very complicated position, and we take a lot of pride in that. I know that for a fact as a tight end group. You know, we love being jack of all trades, and that's something that we really hang our hat on. It brings a lot of fun to it.
You know, Coach was asked a couple minutes ago if this was the greatest offense since he's been here. So I'm not going to go that far, but we pass it better than we ever have. Do you agree with that over the years that you've been here?
Right. Well, I mean, I don't think it's any secret that we move the ball extremely well. You know, we have an electric quarterback, really great wide receivers, and we have, you know, some playmakers elsewhere too. And that's, I know, to be foreseen, you know, how good this offense can be. We got to keep grinding every single day. But, you know, I'm very pleased with how our offense has played these first 4 games.
Is there a feeling, though, that whatever position you play, if you're open, there's a chance he's going to spot you?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's just, you know, how Tua rolls. I mean, he's a really good player. He understands the field extremely well, you know, and he finds people who are open. If you're not open, he can make you open. And so that's, you know, something that's just really great about the quarterbacks that we have. We have electric quarterbacks that, you know, can spin the ball, and we have great wide receivers who can run really good routes.
What option were you on those 2 touchdowns? Like, were you the first option?
Both of those, I was the first option on that one. So that's those are 2 of the plays for our tight ends that, you know, we were excited about throughout the week. You know, we thought there was a good chance we could get those, and, you know, thankfully we did get them.
You know, at the same time, Coach says, let's tamp it down, media people. I mean, you know, so he can tell you what's wrong with the team, what's right with the team. Right. You got to keep that in mind.
Right, absolutely. I mean, you have to keep that in mind. He always has a big saying, it doesn't get you until it gets you, and that's, you know, you get so high on your horse, and then all of a sudden it takes any team who can knock you off at any given time. You know, college football is really competitive, and that's what we want to avoid. We don't want to seem like, you know, we're invincible. We want to get in, out every single day, just grind, get better, and we still have a lot of work left to do.
Do you think